Private key, connect. And here we go, guys. The first who is going to watch my video and first who is paying attention will get these private keys because it will be posted in the video. And my new saying here is learn and earn. So kind of nice, right? And I would like to tell you today is going to be interesting topic about Bitcoin and why it was going down, why is it going down, and if it's normal. And I can tell you at the very beginning, it's very positive because every time all bull runs, it goes for correction. So, because like I was saying, guys, it's crazy. It's going like it's not normal. I hope it will crash because we need this bull run to last longer. And here you are, it's there. Stellar Lumens right now worth 50 stellars and it's like $15, $14 probably for today. But soon it'll be worth about $200 or $300 or even more. And I would like to congratulate this guy from Germany, DG something, sorry I forgot your name, but we were talking on Twitter and he's from Germany. And I would like to thank you for being the first one. And actually I think it's a good thing that I decided to do these giveaways every video because now it's 259 and I just refreshed and it's like 260. Okay, I'll take it. And so we got 9 people from my last video and my goal is to gain more and more. The bigger number of people, the bigger our prices, the more of those prices. And also I'm going to show you something very interesting because some of you posted Dusk wallet there. And of course, as I promised, it'll be 100 Dusks to this wallet and we will use a random thing. And you will see that on the video. And also another thing I would like to tell you guys, I found some gems because it's really low from perspective that we are seeing. Okay, it jumped today already because of great news, but still. I remember I had a huge bag when Stellar Lumens just introduced news about IBM. And after that, it did what? X70 or something? I'll take those profits. And let's start. And hello everybody, Ilia is right here and 260 people are also here and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos and telling all your friends that that's the channel to subscribe to and get some money by learning. Like I told you before, learn and earn. And look, we are starting with some nice FUD news that are legit. Look, this guy 9 years ago, no, Bitcoin is like ultimately bad idea. It's a scam. A scam is not a currency. I'm surprised why his account is deleted. Probably he is not a user anymore and he's not living anymore because he found the price of Bitcoin even in 2013. But let's continue with another bad news. Bitcoin leads 100 billion crypto sell-off right as Biden becomes president. CNBC after hours. That's my best thing about news, CNBC. When you see something bad from CNBC, go and buy because they posted that when the price was ultimately low and that was perfect time to buy. It was almost 28,000. They always post something bad right on the bottom. So when you see something bad from CNBC, buy it. And now some interesting news. Look guys, like I told you before, I was hiding private key in the video, in previous video, and of course I'm hiding in this video. And that guy, DJ Biter, like I told you before, he won this wallet and he got those $15 and he will convert it to euro because Germany has euros. Probably by the time when it goes $200 worth of these 50 lumens, there won't be any euro or dollars. There will be Stellar Lumens and Bitcoin and probably Ethereum. And look guys, Grayscale purchases 32,710 Bitcoin in 1 week. Look, they're getting more than is being mined. Grayscale has announced that they accumulated that, look at that, in 24 hours. The accumulation is happening alongside a Bitcoin correction to the lower, look at that, 30,000 levels. Of course they're buying that and they're holding these levels. And now they own 3% of 21 million Bitcoin that will ever exist. And look at that screenshot. Look what they own. And some of you remember my wallet with XLMs. I own a lot more than they have. Noobs. But okay, let's talk further. Institutions are buying Bitcoin and ignoring the noise of price. That's why institutions are the most richest companies and persons. because they get everything from everywhere, and people who are scared, they're just selling them this cheap Bitcoin. This Bitcoin is going to be 130,000 in this year, probably next year, but definitely higher than $100,000 per Bitcoin. And look at that, guys, MicroStrategy. Since the start of Bitcoin Treasury program, they gained enormous 339%. Look, it's just skyrocketed, even faster than Bitcoin, and people are thinking Bitcoin is a bubble. Bitcoin skyrocketed here in their funds 216%. That's crazy, and look at that thing, just don't buy anything. And look, guys, some of you remember my picture 2 months old when I found another ATM, and today I got on a gas station to get some energy drink, and that's what I saw. This guy spent like 5 minutes putting in his cash into that machine. He was getting heavy in that Bitcoin thing, right? And that's me. That was what happening 2 months ago. I just found that and I've tested that, and it's pretty neat. Although it has some really bad commission fee, but still, I had fun buying that. And by the way, guys, let me know please in the comments below right now, I'm just waiting for you. Type your best coin, altcoin, and we will make analysis for those. And I think it's pretty exciting thing because, okay, I know some indicators that we need to look at, and let's continue. And look, guys, here, what just happened to PayPal. Look, their price skyrocketed. Once they decided to go with Bitcoin and add their wallets or whatever they want to add and push Venmo with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallets, look where prices went. They're being traded publicly, so big investors can invest into those companies. Who are scared to invest in Bitcoin, they're buying their stocks. And this is where this company is going and making problems to Visa and MasterCard, because it's a payment processor too. And they're going to be really big in the next year. And here is the thing that I was talking about, you guys. Look, Dask wallet. Okay, let's make it right here. This name. Then I go with this, Serdar. It's hard to copy there. Okay, just go back. From here, let's do Serdar. Then I go to Jack Revi. Sorry if I do something wrong. And I couldn't find any more wallets, so let's just use it. Randomize. Jack Revi, you are getting your money on your wallet. Congratulations. And let's continue with another thing, and which is going to be a really big deal. Guys, look at that. Bitcoin is crashing, right? Look here. It's just like it skyrocketed from here and dropped like 40%. Oh my God, what is happening? Oh, that's the old one. Because it's not 13,000 anymore. Look, it just dipped even here. Right? It looks exactly like that. Every bull run cycle, it goes straight up, and then we need to see this cycle for longer. We don't want to have it kind of straight up. We just want to have it and last longer, because if it lasts here, the next high will be a lot higher. Probably we are in some bear market for a week or for even a couple of weeks, but I will tell you why, and you will understand, and you will be happy with this, and that's why you will go to buy Bitcoin. Like I was saying, we are holding price here. If we push further, we will just fly to 70K. If we go back here, probably we might see 24K. It's less likely because institutionals are trying to get into that, so we are still holding this value here. Look, previously, even if we take a look here, look, that's a significant drop. It's from 8,000, it just dipped to 5,000. And that's the normal thing. And look, guys, MicroStrategy, guys who are investing in Bitcoin heavily, and those guys who are scared to invest in a Bitcoin, they're investing in a company that invests in a Bitcoin. And look, it's just going up and up and up. Look, the next thing, third stimulus check. When might Americans receive $1,400 of payments? I mean, $1,400. And of course, this is where all money will go. Before being sworn in the office, President Joe Biden announced almost $2 trillion coronavirus plan, which included $1,400 stimulus check to struggling Americans. That's the perfect news. Guys, look, this is where Americans got their first check. Yeah, I'm not saying that's the #1 news about Bitcoin, but look, the price was going up and up and up. And right now, imagine $2 trillion are there. Okay, not everyone will invest, but at least 10% of those. Okay, even if 1% of those will go with Bitcoin, it's $20 billion. I'll take it here in a market. Look, those guys are not investing that heavy, but when normal people, not institutionals, are starting buying, that's when it will fly also. Because institutionals are trying to hold the level. They're not letting it go down. They're just holding it, buying for the low. And guys who are just starting with crypto, this is where they're buying. And this is where they're pushing prices to. And look guys, yesterday prices were dipping, and that's because of that. Today there were headlines about a double spend in Bitcoin. Many took that to mean that Bitcoin has a catastrophic flaw, and it doesn't. Or the network is not secure. Look at that. Something is broken, people were thinking. No, they were making upgrades, because for proof of work coins, that's a very normal thing. And look, this guy is from the very beginning is teaching people what Bitcoin is, and he wrote multiple books, and that's the guy who I believe too, because he explains to newbies with very simple language, and I definitely recommend to read some news about him and read his books. And look, multi-billion-dollar fund manager Ruffer sees long trend of institutional Bitcoin adoption. British investment management firm Ruffer has revealed that its Bitcoin holdings now account for about 3% of its entire portfolio of approximately 29 billion. So those guys are getting there really heavily. The firm believes that we are at foothills of a long trend of institutional adoption and financialization of Bitcoin. And that's the great news, guys, because as you can see, all institutions are going in a Bitcoin. And look guys, in November they announced that, and I can tell you that this is huge because institutionals are getting rid of gold and buying Bitcoin. That was primarily a protective move of the firm's portfolio, as the firm reduced its gold investment. And at the bottom you can see private key. Oops. You can probably pause it and watch a bit later something interesting. And look now, Skybridge Chief Operational Officer. Big investors could push Bitcoin above $500,000 per coin. Look, the role of institutional investors will be vital if Bitcoin ever reaches those highs. Yes, it will reach it definitely, but not probably in this cycle. In this cycle, I expect X4 from this price. So it's about 120, 130,000. Look further. Bitcoin is either a super niche asset that trades between 500 and 50,000 or is worth well over $500,000. Skybridge Capital is an investment advisory firm with over $7 billion in assets under management and is run by former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci, the guy who is kind of big deal there. It's just hard to see for me how you can justify Bitcoin being worth $150,000 because it doesn't get there without institutions. So they stop buying? No. Morgan Stanley is going to buy for their clients, but Goldman Sachs isn't? It doesn't seem possible to me, he said. And it really looks impossible because everyone will start buying soon. And that's still very cheap and very low for Bitcoin. And look, another big thing, Signature Bank crosses $10 billion in deposits from crypto customers. Look here, and their earnings per share are beating estimates, more than 10%. That's a big deal. And what is this about? Look, the bank had total assets $60 billion, deposits of $50 billion, and loans for almost $40 billion. It's a big bank, and that's a big deal in cryptocurrency world. And look guys, the biggest news are in the end. Bitcoin war is fading as crypto goes mainstream, S&P says. And look here. This lady was going to kill cryptocurrency as everyone was talking yesterday. Finance.state.gov, official website, is her letter. She got a question. What do you view as the potential threats and benefits these innovations and technologies will have on the United States national security? Do you think more needs to be done to ensure we have appropriate safeguards and regulations for digital and cryptocurrencies in place? And she answered, I think it's important we consider the benefits of cryptocurrencies and other digital assets and the potential they have to improve the efficiency of the financial system. Yes, of course, she spoke about terrorism, facilitate money laundering, and support malign activities that threaten United States national security. And she said, if confirmed, I intend to work closely with the Federal Reserve Board and the other federal banking and securities regulators on how to implement an effective regulatory framework for this and other fintech innovations. That's it. We are going to the moon, guys. I hope, guys, you paid enough attention and you found this private key. I was trying to hide it somewhere, so you won't be able to cheat and scroll through that. I would like you to watch everything. I would like you to get introduced to cryptocurrency for some of you who are new. And I would like, of course, thank you very much for referring people, showing them, telling them that that's the possibility to earn. And the more people we get, the more prizes will be. Because I was thinking about some really nice giveaway for like 1 Bitcoin when we reach some good milestone. And I would like to thank you and see you soon today, because I'm going to talk about investment of $500 or even $1,000. I was thinking I will discuss with my friends and what is the most triggering and which one is the better. I will probably write a video about that. And of course I will put something special into that. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye.